So guys, welcome to the video, and if you guys can't tell, we are going to do my submission for the BPN, Bare Performance Nutrition Athlete, and today's going to be a special video because there's no cars in the driveway. I let my mom borrow my car because I am home. I thought, you know what, I'm going to use my home gym, which I haven't used in a really long time. I'm going to show it to you guys in a second, and as you guys can tell, it is leg day with my Romeli's in the background. But what kind of BPN athlete search would it be if we don't use that there BPN product? So I've done already a couple reviews. I did one real review and then a couple of what's it called? It's like random reviews where like I'm using it during the video. I'm gonna make this video as raw as I can. So my plan for this video, he said to give your name, your like education, how old you are, like your general info. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work out, and in between sets I'm gonna answer those questions. I'm gonna keep it raw. Today's a leg day, like I said. I got my intra also. I still don't have the BPN creatine because I'm gonna wait until I run out of this before I buy another one. So let's go kill this. And in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna cue this intro. Let me show you guys a home gym real quick. So first off, we got Kane chilling. So here's a home gym, guys. Only reason I don't really use this is because it's not ideal. Like if I want to do shoulder press or something, my ceiling isn't high enough. But I do have my barbell right here. So the base of this machine is a Smith machine. It's got like pretty much everything you want. It's a little bit so like I wouldn't use it for an upper day, but since it's leg day, I grab the barbell, I move these pegs up, and I can do normal squats. I can put weights on here, do some leg curls and extensions. I'm probably gonna do some like stiff-legged deadlifts. Just do as many exercises as I can in terms of legs. So like I said, the way this video is gonna go down, I'm gonna hit sets, I'm gonna answer questions in between, and just go from there. So let's cue this intro. I'm excited, I know you guys are. And yes, that was the new Chance Justin Bieber song in the background. I'm a big fan of both. Peace, let's cue this intro. Alright guys, so first question, what is my name and I guess stats real quick. My name is Fernando Ricardo Silva, born in Miami, born and raised in the US. I'm 100% Hispanic. Dad is Colombian, mom's Peruvian. A lot of people don't know that about me. Do not know that about me because I just don't look that Hispanic. But I do speak it fluently. Sí hablo español. So I am 5'10 3/4. I usually give myself that 5'11, that extra quarter inch. And sitting around anywhere between 195 and 205 for like the past year. So that's gonna be the first thing. Gotta get that good rollouts in because lately my lower back has just been so worn out. So I'm gonna try to hit back squats, and if that's feeling painful, this is gonna go right back to front squats. But let's get this first warm-up set of back squats in.
We used to roll at the ring. I used to talk way too much. We used to know everything. You couldn't stand me. To worry about fruities and truths till I find out all the booties was true and realize my booties.
Alright, so one big thing that I made sure I didn't do was like to prep for this video. The only thing I watched was the actual BPN athlete search, like what I needed to do. And I was gonna watch other people's just to see what they were doing, but I decided like I'm not gonna watch anybody else's until after I make this, and because I just wanted to be all me, all raw, like I don't know, like not really compare myself to others. So first warm-up set. Look, you guys can hear me. I'm already gassed, but let's keep going.
I remember you, 'cause we've got so much history, baby. Maybe you and I couldn't stand it. But when they take you down to Chris Brown, I understand it. I mean, it's just dancing.
Woo!
It's harmless as fuck.
Alright, so question number 2. What is my educational background? Started off as a business administrative major, thinking like finance, blah blah blah, take over dad's business. And then I'll talk about how I got introduced to this whole world later, but right now I'm an exercise science major at Florida Gulf Coast. I'm going to be a senior next year. And to go from there, not exactly what I want, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do yet. Either physical therapy, or maybe just train for a little while at a local gym and continue this whole lifestyle. But that's where I'm at right now in terms of what I'm going to do with an undergrad and stuff like that. So let's put 225 on here and start getting a little more serious.
All of my let's just be friends, friends I don't have anymore. How do you not check on me when things go? Always saw you for what you could have been. Ever since you met me, like when Chrysler made that one car that looked just like the Bentley. I always saw you for what you could.
Alright, so when did I get introduced to this? What started it was the like IIFYM lifestyle. My friend Bert, 3 years ago, so that's my first year at school up at Tufts, after I decided I didn't want to play football anymore. And I decided, I came in summer, I was 210 pounds, pretty solid. Like I had just gone through my first collegiate lifting program. I was pretty strong. And then I came back from summer and I got into this mindset where I just wanted to clean eat everything. I woke up at 6 a.m. every morning. I did Insanity, which was that 45-minute fat burning. It's insane. Did that. Didn't eat anything, stayed fasted, went to the gym, had a little snack, maybe 2 scoops of protein powder, went to go play basketball. That was my routine for about 2 months. I went from 210 to 180 quick, and it was bad. I was eating 15 to 1800 calories a day. If the word fat came into the sentence, I would avoid it. And then Bert was explaining to me if it fits your macros, what a macronutrient is. I'd always lifted for sports, but I didn't know anything about nutrition really. I didn't know that nutrition is 95% of everything in terms of body composition. It's if you train and eat like crap, yeah, you're gonna get stronger, but it's gonna be sloppy. So that's kind of what happened to me, but in the opposite direction. I was eating super minimally, burning a ton of calories, and it just wasn't good. I had headaches, I was kind of grumpy a lot. I got skinny fat, everything was turning squared off, my shoulders squared off. My arms looked skinny. It was crazy. So then Bert introduced me to If It Fits Your Macros. He's like, a Pop-Tart is the same as an apple, which is the same as a potato, which is the same as sour candy. Now to an extent, I still believe that, to an extent. But that's kind of how it started rolling, and that's how I started getting into it. And then from then on, it was just, boom. I just kind of took off with it. And then about a year ago is when the channel started. And I didn't take it seriously until January 6th of this year. That's when I started uploading a lot more frequently. People started following me a lot more. That's when I went from 500 subs to where I am now, which I'm very, very grateful for. I love it. And it's just it's good helping people. I get emails all the time. I just started up my own website. I'm just gonna keep going with it as long as I can and sustain this continuous growth that I've had. It's slowed down a little bit, but I'm not too stressed about it. I'm not freaking out, it's still growing. There hasn't been a negative growth in a while, so let's keep going with these squats. Also, one thing about opening the website, very, very cool to get notifications. Jay Santiago, shout out to him. Ordered one of the routines that I put up. I have a 6 and 7 day routine up. It's for anybody basically, so yeah, shout out, it's really cool to get notifications like that. So I love when people are willing to make themselves better. So I just did 275 for a set of 8. Gonna do it again for a set of 8, and then probably slap on 315 and see how it feels. And then kind of back down from there. I'm gonna get most of my volume today for my squats, because I'm limited in terms of what I can do. Got that Drake in the background though. So about to go hit this 315, which I'll show you guys in a second, but I'm gonna need this intro for it. So another big thing is A lot of people just fish for free stuff. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I've learned. The first pre-workout that I got from BPN was I won a giveaway, but I used it for like 10 days and then I was moving back to Jersey from school and I lost it all basically. So you know what, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna re-up, I'm gonna get both. The orange flavor is banging, it works really, really well, and then he only has 2 flavors of Intra, lemonade and watermelon. I got lemonade because I just don't like watermelon flavored things. But the lemonade, I'm telling you, it is so good, just flavor wise. I'm not even talking about effectiveness, just like something that, if you want something that tastes freaking amazing and it'll last you a while, because I only do half a scoop as you guys just saw. The scoops are huge, and if you do a whole scoop, it'll be for like a gallon of water. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, half a scoop makes this Umoro thing pretty concentrated enough. But yeah, I just don't like the whole thing with like backing a product that you've never tried. Like, you gotta be able to try the product, like know what it's about, know what it does, how it feels for you, and if you like it, then promote it. But don't not try it and ask for it, and then even if you try it, like pretend like you like it. Like, that's what, like, people that send me stuff, I don't give any biased reviews, like never. I try to be as like 100% as I can, cause like let's say you order it because of me, and then you taste it and you think it sucks, then that's on me. That's 100% on me, not on the people that are sending me the stuff. And it's not worth making a quick buck. Like, what's 10% of 30 bucks? $3? What's that gonna get me? Nothing. Not even a lunch. So, gonna go hit this squat. 315. Kill the game. This video's gonna be a little long. Sorry, Nick, but you wanted me, so you're getting me. Ah. Alright guys, and then my last like big point, my most viewed video on YouTube is my transformation video. You guys will see that I go from 265 pounds as a junior in high school to about 210, 215 by the end of my senior year. And a lot of people are gonna think that that's where my fitness journey started. It was definitely a good beginning, but at that point I still knew nothing about macros, I knew nothing about nutrition. The doctor told me a meal plan to follow and I followed it. I didn't know why I was doing it. It was just like, this doctor knows more than me, so I'm gonna do what he says. And for those of you who do know stuff about nutrition and medicine and just like stuff like that, the reason I had to go on this crazy diet was my cholesterol through the roof. A normal range is like 180 to 200 max. Mine was at like 250, 260. As a 17-year-old, that is not good. You're on a fast track for freaking diabetes, type 2 diabetes. My triglycerides, 3 times the normal amount. It was like 450. Triglycerides is just a fancy word for fats. So, it was just, I was heading down a bad path. So, shout out to my mom for helping me out. Like, that was huge for her. And I was always active, so like I knew I was burning a lot of calories. It was just diet, guys. Your diet is so important. Like, think about it this way. I was playing football. I played basketball with my friends all the time. I played travel basketball at school. I worked out in the spring for football. And I was still gaining an insane amount of weight at that rate. So, it was literally all about food. And that, when I did it the first time, it was the old-fashioned way. 6 meals a day, 2 to 3 hours apart, 300 to 400 calorie meals. Every single day. I did that for about 6 months and my weight dropped like this. And then the struggle was keeping it steady. I didn't know how to do that. Once I lost the weight, I didn't really know what to do. So like I would fluctuate from 220 to like 190 for about a year and a half. I just didn't know how to control it until calories came into play, until I started learning what my fitness pal was, what macros were, what calories were, what energy expenditure was, what TDEE was, what all this stuff that now is common knowledge to me is helped me out like a crazy amount. So that's kind of where I am right now. Like I said, this video's a little long. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry to all the viewers, but I'm gonna kill the rest of this leg workout. Hope you enjoyed. Nick, You already know what I'm about. The channel's gonna continue to grow. I love your stuff. I'll still support even if you don't choose me, because I've been watching you since the beginning. And that's really it, guys. So let's go kill the rest of this week. I'm going to LA on Tuesday, which without you guys would be impossible. I'm being flown out there. My itinerary is set. I'm gonna go to the campus, meet the online coach, hit all the LA spots. It's gonna be a fun 2 weeks. So hit that subscribe button if you guys wanna see it all. But let's go kill this rest of the workout. And until next time, let's cue this outro as usual. Ah!